Hey guys, how's it going? So I'm doing some shop organization today, and I've been really intrigued by these plastic bins. They're using like the Harbor Freight ones and the Stanley ones, and they're kind of using them as drawers type deal, and they're just organizing, all these little bits and things. And I've been looking at these types of organizers for a couple of months now, and I think I settled on these ones here. These are the Husky brand from Home Depot, and they're actually pretty dang sweet. They're $10 a piece, and I think that that's a really good deal for what you're getting. They don't have any waterproofing around the edge, but to me that's not that big of a deal. I went to Home Depot and kind of messed around with all the different organizers that were kind of like this, and the Husky one was by far the best bang for the buck, I thought. If I had infinite money, the rigid would be the one that I would get. Those things are just super heavy duty built. They have something similar. It's a little bit larger than this here, but those are a really nice unit. But for 10 bucks, these ones are hard to beat, the Husky ones. There's your part number there, and you guys can check it out there on the Home Depot website. There's a couple of downsides to them that I'm trying to work around right now. As you can see, I'm doing my electrical stuff, fittings and testers and things like that. I wish the bins were either like the whole thing was thinner, if they had some that were thick like this, but then also thinner, so that way I was taking up less space, or just more bins. That would be pretty sweet, because I'm finding that I'm only filling up the bins maybe not even halfway in a lot of them. So I don't know if I want to end up putting in little dividers in here to kind of split it up to save some space and do it that way, or maybe if I should just wait and see if Husky comes out with some other bins that might drop in here. That'd be so sweet if they did. I'd totally buy the hell out of those. But so far, I'm just super happy with these. The other downside that I do see is I kind of wish that this front portion right here, it's got a slight texturing to it. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm going to end up getting a label maker and putting labels about right here, so that way you can just see what you want and then grab it. And I'll have like an organizer cabinet, ideally just full of these organizers, so that way I can come by and find what I need and just grab it and go. But there's still quite a lot of modularity with this system. You can remove the bins and move them around however you want, which is pretty sweet. And if you've got extra bins like I've got, like in this case right here, I'm putting in my soldering gun. So I'm taking out a couple of bins, so then I've got extra bins if I want to take some large ones out of one and put, you can swap it around however you want. I'm just hoping that they come up with some bins that are maybe about half this size, half the width and whatnot. Ideally that'd be the best bang right there for me. I picked up 10 of them, so I've got a couple more to use up, and I'm filling them up pretty quick, so I imagine that I will end up picking up another at least 10 of them. And like I said, they're $10 a piece. The hinges are pretty nice. It's not a full-length hinge. I'd like to see a full-length hinge on there, but it does have a metal rod that goes through there, so that seems to be pretty dang sturdy for what it is. The latches, pretty nice. I did test out a couple of them there, and the latches were a little bit looser. I'm not sure if that's the ones that people have been playing around with. I had to have the Home Depot guy grab another couple of them off the top shelf for me. Some of them are a little loose, but this particular one, the snaps are real nice. Like I said, no waterproofing. If that's a big thing for you, you'll have to look. Definitely look at the rigid ones. Those were about $30 a piece, but holy shit, super heavy duty. I liked it even quite a bit more than the DeWalt's or even the Milwaukee pack-out system. So that rigid system. You can lock them together. with these little tabs on the side. If you want to take a bunch of them and just grab them and go, you can do that. I'm going to end up, like I said, making an organizer where these kind of slide in, and they'll be just kind of stacked like that, you know, with a little bit of space in there. And I can kind of see what I'm searching for right there, grab it and go. So I'm pretty excited about this system. I'm trying to find a metal cabinet or see if I'm going to have to end up making one. That's no big deal. I'm pretty excited about getting some of these little things a little bit better organized. I've been just using, you know, a fish and tackle box, kind of like this, for all my electrical stuff. And this is kind of what kicked it off. Was I was just getting frustrated with the difficulty of getting things in and out of this. It's a nice little organizer, but I'm looking to upgrade, so that's where these come in, and I'm pretty excited about them. So check them out. If you guys have any other options or maybe ideas for organizers, let me know, because I'm always interested in seeing how other people are organizing their stuff. But shout out to Husky and Home Depot. I'm hoping you guys come up with some bins, some smaller bins. So thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.